In this, the Asian century, Asia will dominate both production and consumption of the world's goods and services. Oriental Merchant's rise parallels Asia's growth. Our own elevation rests on a simple but compelling base, the exquisite flavours of the Asian region. And on that foundation, we have built three powerful pillars: consistent quality, dedicated partnerships, and creative marketing. Expanding population movements, cheaper travel, and the explosive growth of the internet have opened up the world. Cross-border transfers of language, customs, and culture are frequent. The Eastern and Western hemispheres are now enthusiastic about swapping culinary attitudes.
Oriental Merchant is the Asian food specialist in Australia. Our mission is to educate and to demystify Asian food cooking in the household. I believe that in the last 20-30 years, the Australian has been traveling significantly throughout Southeast Asia, and therefore they have been able to have the opportunity to replicate what they have tasted in Southeast Asia. Oriental Merchant has started from a very humble beginning as a retailer in 1975, and then from then on we have been grown from retailers to a wholesaler, and ultimately become one of the biggest Asian importer in Australia and possibly the best Asian importer in the world. Oriental Merchant has operation in New Zealand, Australia, United Kingdom, and Holland. Our European operation covers approximately 26 countries throughout Europe. And at the same time, we are in the course of establishing an operation in the United States very soon. Oriental Merchant is approximately holding 1,500 products in our portfolio, and we are also having approximately 45,000 square meters of warehouse under cover. Oriental Merchant importing well over 5,000 containers into Australia and New Zealand, supplying well over 2,500 supermarkets. Plus, we are supplying approximately 95% of the ethnic Asian grocery store throughout Australia. With our current turnover of over 200 million, we expect that Oriental Merchant will double our business within 3 to 4 years' time. In the course of 1980s, I am very lucky to meet up with the chairman of China Merchant, who has always a vision that we can bring the Chinese culture through food to the Australian and possibly to the world. By working with myself and Hong Oriental Food, he is able to achieve what he is intended to be. And that was the reason why that's how Oriental Merchant being created. Partnership to Oriental Merchant is a very important essence of our business philosophy. We believe in partnership. We believe a win-win situation for all parties involved. We also ensure both supply and our customer are able to grow with Oriental Merchants together. We focus on total supply chain, from raw material to quality control, to product development, to storage, logistics, distribution, sales, marketing, and finance.
The uniqueness of Oriental Merchant in the European marketplace is that we have a very experienced team with a mixture of Asians and European people with a very clear goal of what we want to achieve. I think there will be substantial growth in Asian food in the European market, and with our market position, we want to take a considerable share of that market.
Although our business is rapidly globalizing, as our home base, Australia remains our largest single nation operation. Among our 2,500 supermarkets, we count the major chains such as Coles, Woolworths, Costco, and IGA, and consumers find our products in convenience stores like 7-Eleven right around the country. The Australian operational model is the blueprint for the rest of the world. It begins and ends with our customers and their customers, the world's consumers. We use contemporary business practices to bring a universal approach to our own and our partners' businesses. Broadly, our model covers research, supply management, sourcing and quality assurance, planogramming and merchandising, sales and marketing. We constantly test the market and consult with our manufacturers and retailers. We set rather than follow trends. With state-of-the-art supply chain management systems, we give our partners efficient inventory management, minimal cost, maximum margin, customised business planning, fast, accurate electronic warehousing, remote order scanning, quality assurance and food regulation compliance audits. Sourcing world-class Asian brands is only part of Oriental Merchants' leadership. Giving consumers choices that are satisfying and convenient is another. Our own planogram and internal shelf management specialists are up to speed with contemporary merchandising trends and store and layout software such as ProSpace and Apollo. They maximise the shopping experience for consumers and optimise returns for retailers. Our merchandising principle is based on complete offerings of authentic Asian food for any skill level or culinary needs. We comply with GS1 and international standards governing identification, tracking and coding of consumer items. We are equally compliant with International Article Number EAN barcode protocols. Our success is built on paying detailed attention to the classic triangle of business: spotting trends, sourcing excellent products, and effective marketing. Our marketing team builds on our research, products, and partnerships through creative promotions. They weave information and education into the background of everything they do. Whether it's recipes, cookbooks, festivals, media trips, cooking demonstrations, website content, or a range of other promotional activities, the entire marketing campaign revolves around the delights of Asian cuisine.
I am absolutely very proud of Oriental Merchants because we have a great team, a great philosophy, it's a great company.